Alright there, this is Football Manager 2, and there's the sexy Kevin Toms in the bottom right corner there. He like putting his bearded mug on the front of all his games, bless him. Although he didn't do many games in the end. Here's a rather crap title screen with the obligatory here we go, here we go, here we go, rubbish. Not a particularly good rendition of. Anyway, it was Fox commenting on one of my other last videos, asking about a football management sim. He was trying to remember the name of. I thought it might have been Football Manager 1. It wasn't, but I started playing Football Manager 2 again, and I've been absolutely addicted to it the last couple of days. Anyway, you can control this all from the joystick. It's pretty simple stuff. I'm going to choose our team. I'm always going to be Nottingham Forest, and today I'm Brian Clough, now then young man, and all that kind of stuff. The greatest English manager that ever lived, that never became England manager. That's a crying shame. Anyway, enough about that. We're on to our first match, straight into the action. No training, no messing about. First match, Forest versus Cardiff, and let's choose our strikers we're going to put out there. See there, we got Lineker. Got some famous names in there, but they don't always have the relevant skill ratings. Lineker, he's only a 5, and Peter Beardsley, he's only a 4. So not entirely accurate. The game's quite random, and I'll come on to that later. More on that later, I mean. Let's choose our midfield. They've only got 2 in midfield, so we'll just do 2 against 2 here, I reckon. Steve Hodge, an 8 skill rating, and got a 9, so we get 9 skill rating there as well. So not bad midfielders. The game's given us. Oh, we've got a 9 rating on a defender there, Watson. 2 7 skill ratings there as well. So not a bad start. So yeah, we'll put 4 defenders against their 4 strikers. I won't go anything less than that. Always start with your defence. Make sure your defence is strong. You've got a decent keeper, a good strong midfield, and even if you've got crap strikers, if you can get rid of the ball and get it up the pitch and get it to them, something might happen. If you can't even get it to your strikers, then what's the point? So sort your defence first and your keeper, build your midfield up, and get a decent striker, and away you go. Right, this is the best thing about the game, the match highlights. Obviously you're not controlling anything. This is like highlights from the match, so it's like watching a match of the day. And the computer decides on certain choice points of the match to start things from. And it plays out a scenario until either the ball goes out or the ball's scored, and then the next scenario is started randomly at some point on the pitch, and then it's a battle between the formation you chose, the players you chose, against the computers, who wins out and what happens to the ball. So it's pretty random. And the randomness of the game makes it quite fun and interesting, because you never quite know what's going to happen. Obviously, if you've got the better team, you're more likely going to win and all that kind of stuff. But if you put a save point before the start of a match in on your emulator or multi-phase 2 or whatever you use, and reload each time, the match outcome probably is going to be different each time. So that makes it quite interesting. Helps if you like football though. I like playing football. I don't particularly like watching football too much. I support my team, Nottingham Forest, and all that. And I like playing soccer games generally. But I'm not really one to sit watching match of the day all the time. But I still really enjoy this. I think mostly because it's sort of it's cool, like building your team up and watching the fruit of your labours and how they do. It's quite fascinating to me, and really addictive. Striker's through. Oh, he's got tackled at the last moment there. But yeah, these match highlights look lovely. Look what a lovely use of colours he's done there. Old Kevin Toms. And this is definitely the most accessible football management game I've come across. So if you're curious about doing a Football Manager game, this is definitely the one to get. They try to make it more in depth on the sequel, Football Manager 3, and that was just ended up being utter pants. It sucked all the fun out of the game. I've not played Football Manager 1, so I can't tell you really what that's like. And it's okay. It's probably not worth bothering with. At half time, which we are now, you can make substitutions and change your players around. So we've just moved Alan into the centre of the attack there, because he's got a higher skill rating than Lineker. Shoved him out on the wing. It's better to have 2 strikers in the centre there with the high skill rating, because the ball's more likely going to end up at their feet. Oh, he scored! And a really crap goal. Yeah, the keeper's a little bit rubbish in this game. But if they were too good, it would just end up 0-0s all the time. Yeah, good stuff. I'm not too keen on the crowd noise throughout the game. To me, it just reminds me of like loading music. But it's good, roar when you score and all that. Come on, we're through again. See if he screws this one up. Yeah, he's completely missed the target. That's what comes with having crap strikers of low skill levels. Yay, we won that one. Nice one. 1-0. It's a good start. Obviously, starting in Division 4, and you got to work your way up to Division 1. It's no Premier League. This is the days before the Premier League was formed, so it's Division 1. Okay. Get your injuries, so we've got Albiston out, whoever he is. Finances, keep an eye on that. So your players and other teams make offers for them. And of course, buy your players. We need a spare keeper in case ours get injured, so we need to get hold of one quickly. A skill of 8, you want to snap this one up, so let's put a good bid in for him. Oh, he gets withdrawn. Passing training, height and length you can increase or decrease, but that's pretty much the extent of what you can do. So we're going to move on to one of my later matches. We're going to go to the FA Cup final, and yeah, I've been playing this for a while, and I've built up a really strong squad. As you can see there from the skill levels, lots of 9s and 8s and 7s. Currently I'm top of Division 4. I've already won the League Cup. We're now on the FA Cup final, so we're going to watch a bit of this match. So what we're going to do here is put our best defenders out. Oh yeah, after those FI stands for fitness. So like Ratcliffe there, FI 93, his fitness level's 93 out of 100. If it goes below 50, he's injured. I'm not sure if the fitness makes any difference actually on the pitch, but just in case, I always put the fittest players, the high skill levels. They're 2 strikers, so we'll take a risk and just have 2 defenders there. It just highlights how the game's a little bit far removed from reality. Obviously you always have like 4 defenders at the back regardless. Obviously match the skills from your player to the opponent's player. So if you've got a midfielder on the skill of 8, you want to put another one of your guys on a skill of 8 or 9 against him. Otherwise he's going to run rings around anything less than that. And look at our strikers here. We've got Lineker on a skill of 9, Rush on a skill of 9, Dixon 9, Cotty on an 8. Now this is a different game starting from scratch than the previous one you just saw. This is one of my own personal runs. So Lineker had a good skill of 9, not 5 or 4 like you saw before. Right, here we go. Notts Forest in the red against Luton Town. They were a Division 1 side at the time in the late 80s. God knows where they are now, probably at the bottom of the 2nd or 3rd division. Who knows, I don't know. I don't follow football as much anymore. Good ball through. Oh, tackled. Come on, you Reds! And all that. Right, we're through, come on. Yes! We're in the lead. Rush. Is it Ian Rush? I think it's Ian Rush, wasn't it? Liverpool player. Bad tash. Oh, he's playing for Forest. Ah, Gary Lineker scores. He was Tottenham and Leicester City, wasn't he? Yeah, he was Leicester boy. Oh, my dad will be so upset with me watching this. He's a big Leicester fan. He's devastated. I grew up a Nottingham Forest fan. He won't be happy seeing Gary Lineker play for Nottingham Forest, I'll tell you that. That's a good long ball down the pitch. Oh, he's through. 3-0. Nottingham Forest in the 4th division in the FA Cup final against Luton Town in the 1st division, and we're 3-0 up. Yeah, not exactly realistic. Perhaps I should be playing this on the highest skill level then, I don't know. I think on the highest skill levels it's harder to obtain higher skill players for your club. I mean, Gary Lineker wouldn't join a 4th division team. Neither would Rush and Cotty and Dixon. But, I've got them. So we're going to take a striker off and put a defender in, an extra defender, seeing as we're in the lead. I don't think the computer bothers to change the tactics though, half time. Yeah, if you remember, you saw the training screen there back then for the passing training. I just seem to constantly always increase the height and length and so on. You want your players to smash it down the pitch as long and as hard as possible. Clear your lines and let your strikers do the work if you've got a decent striker. Although you don't want to go too overboard with it, because they'll start smashing it over the, into the next bloody car park or something over the stadium. Yes, don't go overboard on the training too much. We're through again. We're 4-0 up in the FA Cup final. Yeah, I still love this game to bits. It's definitely an 8 out of 10er, I reckon. Maybe an 8.5. Best football management game on the 8 bits, definitely. Unless anyone's got a different opinion, let yourself known in the comments. Yay, and we've won the FA Cup. Beautiful. And I've been playing this solidly for 2 days now, so it's still holds up today, I reckon. So cool, thanks for watching. Obviously I'm not going to do a long play of this. It would take like 500 YouTube videos to do. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos. Cheers, bye.